This culture that we're in right now is called is a monophasic culture. So that means that Western culture only favors one frame of consciousness, and that's essentially the one which keeps the whole economic machine going. It's a very reduced valve, left brain, singular focused frame of consciousness, and the drugs that we see as legal are basically ones which keep that reality tunnel going. So, alcohol dumbs you out, coffee. Firstly, I'd never trust a drug which your boss gives to you for free at the workplace. That just keeps you, enjoying repetitive task-based labor. Cigarettes sell themselves, and there's psychiatric meds and all that sort of stuff. Whereas in other cultures, it's highly prized. Trance states are highly prized. They're seen as a way to get solutions to problems. It's a way to bring the community together, and it's in general a way to find out information. Like in the Amazon, people go to trances to locate prey, to find game. The Cook Bushmen of Africa, if they're going through an extreme crisis like a famine, they'll actually do more dancing. They get to trances through dance. They'll do more dancing ceremonies to basically find a path out of a difficult scenario. So in the West, if you go into a trance, whether it be through plants or some other altered consciousness, like you have schizophrenia, you're basically either pathologized, seen as crazy, or you're criminalized. You've been taking drugs and you're crazy, like in that way. And recently I was reading this article about this African witch doctor who went into an American mental asylum, and there was a young man with schizophrenia, like a young American white guy, and he actually said, this guy's not crazy, he's a witch doctor, he's going through a shamanic illness. Somehow he wrangled legal custody of the guy, and he took him back to his home village in Africa. And the way that they sort out psychosis is they just let it play out. He just gave him simple tasks, cleaning out the yard every day, fed him very simple food, and they just let the psychosis play out over 6 to 8 months. The guy ended up basically training to be a full witch doctor, and then went back to America, healed, and ended up studying anthropology at Yale. So it's very interesting the different cultural lenses that we view mental illness, basically.